G'day cocktail lovers, I hope you've been keeping well, and I usually make cocktails. Why don't we make a dessert? Why don't we make lemon meringue pie? But a lemon meringue pie that can get you nice and drunk. Get your limoncello ready. We're about to make a lemon meringue pie-tini. There are a lot of recipes you can find online and probably in books for a cocktail called a lemon meringue pie. Common element is limoncello. Find yourself a nice limoncello. It's a nice treat. And this tends to be a relatively low alcohol treat. It tends to be very rich. Again, as I say, slightly different recipes around the place. This is not particularly high in alcohol. This one I found though that I'm going to try is slightly fiddly to make because you have to make it in 2 parts. And full disclosure, the first time I tried to make this, because I did want to test it because it was a little bit fiddly, I broke a glass. So fairly warned be ye, you need to take a bit of care when doing the 2 halves of this. But simple enough. First up, we are going to do 1 ounce of limoncello, 30 mils of limoncello to start us off. We're also going to add 1 ounce, 30 mils of sugar syrup. This is actually an oleo saccharum I made. It's a sugar syrup that's made by putting sugar on peel, in this case citrus peel is lemon peel, and you let that turn into a liquid over 12 to 24 hours. Then you add water to it. So it's got it's a sugar syrup and it has zesty citrus tang, which I thought was appropriate for this. But you could use just ordinary sugar syrup, 1 ounce, 30 mils of sugar syrup. We also add 1 ounce or 30 mils of lemon juice. This is some I squeezed earlier. So yeah, we're getting very lemony with this lemon meringue pie. Limoncello, I happen to use lemon oleo saccharum and some lemon juice as well. Equal parts, 30 mils of lemon juice going in. This is the first half of the cocktail, so we want to add ice to our shaker, put it together, bang it in hard, give it a good solid shake for about 10 to 15 seconds. Now we want to strain this into a chilled glass. A coupe would be good. I'm using this one I've just bought. And we're going to put this aside because, like I said, this is just the first half of the cocktail. Now, the standard recipe for this lemon meringue cocktail said to use 2 ounces of cream and add half an ounce of Licor 43, which is a herbal vanilla liqueur to give the cream a nice flavour, and you shake that up. I'm going to cheat because I've actually got this. It's Licor 43 in a creamy liqueur, and it's actually a dairy-free Horchata liqueur. So I'm going to cheat. Instead of using cream, I'm going to use 2 ounces of the Licor 43 Horchata liqueur. We want this to be a nice fluffy tough, so a nice fluff. Ugh. Wow, how many drinks have I had since making this? We want this to be a nice fluffy top to our cocktail, so banging it hard. I'm going to shake it really hard. So if you're using cream, you don't really want to fully whip it, but you want it to get thicker. So we're going to shake it good and hard before we try and pour it onto the top of the cocktail. Let's see if I can successfully float this on the top. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think it's whipped up nicely. I think this might be going to work. And I freely admit, I was very nervous about this, but I've got it. I've got the creamy layer on top, so that's the meringue on the lemon. So this is our cocktail dessert, a lemon meringue pie-tini, for want of a better word. Now, the all-important taste test. Well, I tell you what, if you like lemon, this is the drink for you. And I like lemon. I do make a lot of boozy cocktails on this channel. I don't make that many sweet, desserty cocktails. And this one was a little bit of fiddling around, but I honestly think it was worth it. Oh, yeah, this is the way to round out a night. A cocktail dessert. It isn't that high in alcohol content. Honestly, if you wanted to kick it up a notch, rather than just limoncello, you could put some vodka or white rum in here, and that would make it a much boozier affair. But if you want something a bit lighter, this is very nice. Like I said, most people won't have that Licor 43 horchata, so actually mix 2 ounces of cream with half an ounce of Licor 43 if you have some for the topping. Makes it really nice. This is, I think decadent is an appropriate word for this. Oh, and poor pity me, I'm probably going to have to make this again for close-ups, and so I'll have to drink another one of these, and I feel so hard done by at the concept of having to have another one of these. I very much recommend you make yourself one. This is quite a treat. I think, yeah, you wouldn't want to have 2 of these, I don't think. It'd be a bit too sickly sweet. But in terms of having a bit of contrast, dessert in a glass, I am all over this. I'm loving it, quite honestly. Oh, well, if this looks good to you, I hope you come back for more later. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit the little notification bell so you know when I upload videos. Because I will be uploading many more, because I really enjoy making cocktails and I like sharing them with you. So I hope to see you again soon. But in the meantime, make sure you look after yourself. Take the opportunities to look after people around you as well. But until I see you again, I will say cheers.